Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing very, very well. We are just relaxing tonight, sit back, relax. We're going to be watching the World Test Championship Final, Day 4. You know, the usual stuff. Oh, straight away, green, driving, straight to cover. That was a good shot though. Hope you're all doing well though. Let me know what you think's going to happen in this game in the chat below. Matho says I'm about to miss the first half an hour. Well, I actually did, because Mana's got out. So that was not great. Like, literally as I'm about to push live. Manus nicks off. Oh, not... I was not happy about that. Yeah, Manus is out, nicked off to slip. So, who picked up that one? It was Yadav, actually. Umesh Yadav, yeah. Ooh, green. Nicks it, but goes to ground. No run. But hope you're all doing very, very well. Welcome in. We've got Matho, who is here nice and early. We've got KP. To be honest, you see Australia being bowled out for 160. I can see that too. This wicket is doing all bits and pieces. Poor Manus was getting peppered. He looked very sore. Very, very sore. So I hope he's getting an ice pack, because goodness me, he just looked like he'd taken 20 bruises. Even though he's only taken 2 today. So, yeah, rough times. You see India winning this. I just do not see how that happens, to be honest, KP. But if they do, fair play. Josh, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Shane is out indeed. I did answer that earlier, so apologies. But there you go. I do have a tiny surprise. Bingo bongo, we've got a bet going. Who's going to be the next out? Let me know. Put your money on. You do see India winning it? Oh, really? I do not see India getting 301 on this pitch. I really don't. I just do not see it. Like, I'm all for the comeback and whatnot, but look, even that ball there where Green's left it, that swung in, it bounced more than it should have. It's doing bits and pieces. All over the ground. What, you reckon Virat, Jadeja, Lord Rahane, Shoutout? Yes, because 300, they only got, what, 200 and something in the first innings. You don't expect anything out of Rohit? Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. The chat seems a little bit, what's the word? Stretched out. So I can actually, here we go, edit it live to try and make it less so. There we go, that looks a bit better. Oh, hang on, let me just try and move the stream chat here. Live edits going on, because I've got a brand new setup going on here. Oh no, okay. Hold on. Hey, welcome in, Matho. Hope you're doing well. Oh, 300. Oh, no. No, I'm going to cancel the bet. No, I'm going to cancel the bet. I forgot that Manus wasn't in. Forgot that Manus wasn't in. No. That's void. That's void. Alright, I'm going to redo that one. Redo. Carry. Here we go. Alright. We're starting another one. Yeah. That was good spotting from Matho there. Fair play. Take my winning bet. That would be hilarious though. Just a free payout. Because I was not watching. Here we go. Next ball. Umesh Yadav. Oh, tucked away from Kerry. Moves to 5. Just a little single there. I've managed to do some work here. And look at this. I've got an automatic scorecard on screen as well. So hopefully that goes well. Because that's actually pretty awesome. I don't have to do anything whatsoever. I can just watch the game in the background, and there's a scorecard for you all there that updates live. It's great. I don't know why I didn't think about doing that earlier, but there you go. Oh my goodness me. What's going on? You're trying gambles. Is it working? Is Streamlabs in? Yeah, Streamlabs is in. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. And he doubles his money. Welcome, Henry. Hope you're doing well. Do we see Australia winning this one big time? I definitely do, but the chat thinks otherwise. What are your thoughts, Matho and Henry? Who do you think's going to win? Oh, there we go. I've got the poll. 50... Oh, this is the first session to play. Yeah, okay. Freaking out for a second. Whoa. I'm doing good, Henry. I'm doing good. 302 is the lead right now. So, yeah, I mean, that's hefty. That's hefty. Australia win? Yeah, I think so as well. You say a draw. I tell you what, Henry, that's not a hot take. That's not a hot take. There's supposed to be a bit of rain about. Not too much, though. Not too much, though. I think there's only like 7% chance of rain, but... Oh, I mean, look at that in the background. I don't think the draw's going to happen now. Look at that. Beautiful sunshine. Beautiful. Oh, just a good probing length here from Umesh Yadav. He's been very good today. He really, really has. Oh, they're showing all the bruised batters getting hit. That's what I mean. It's a nasty pitch, this one. It's really been doing all sorts. Gogi, welcome, welcome. Think Australia will win? Yes, indeed. I think that's probably on the cards here, but you never know. You never know. It's a game of cricket. Anything can happen. If it rains, advantage India. Yeah, good for batting. Not sure about... Well, it ruins the ball, I suppose. I don't know what it's going to do if it rains. But it won't. It won't rain. It doesn't look like it's going to rain today anyway. Oh, again, that one kept low from Umesh Yadav. It's just doing all sorts. Seriously. I just don't see how India do it. As I said, I'm all for optimism and going for the underdog, but this just does not seem very likely when Australia are 129 for 5. Batting's more tough on this pitch, absolutely, Gogi. It has been rough since day one, and it's just got worse as the game has gone on. Seems like a good pitch for both. Need the vintage Tony Gregg pitch report. Yeah, that'd be awesome. You're a CSK fan, you live off optimism? Well, you won the IPL, so I guess that's something. Congrats, KP. I did watch that. Got up very early to watch that. That ending, it was good, I have to say. It was a good ending. Jadeja hitting 10 off 2 balls. That was pretty good. That's the end of the over, though. Umesh Yadav 2 for 28 after his 10. The lead just really slow at the moment. 303. Really slow scoring. Green's 9 of 45. Really tough out there in the middle. You don't think they'll perform in the conditions? Well done, Chennai. Yeah, that was a good finish. It's a shame for Gujarat Titans because they did very well that tournament to nearly clinch it. Not to be CG drop. If only we had CG in here. For those that are interested. Shami now. Oh, he nicks it, but it falls short, but I think it's run away for 4. It has, yeah. Gone through the slips. Not quite sure what's going on there. India only spin bowling, yeah. Well, not true, but yeah, it's just that they didn't bat very well either. But they didn't bowl particularly well in the first innings either. So I think their first innings just hasn't helped them out. Oh dear, it's just gone... It kept low, but Gill probably should have done better. Probably should have done better. He's got 2 hands to it. He's got slipped through for 4. Not Cricket Guru. Unfortunately, the chat is not Cricket Guru, but I hope you're doing well on Cricket Guru. All those that are part of the CG tourney in the Discord, let me know how you're going. CrickTX, welcome. Oh, a nice punch from Green, but no run. We weren't able to chat. That's a bit strange, but hopefully it's working now, which is good to see. Does everyone like the way that the stream chat's coming up in the box? I guess it's a bit too far, like, left almost. I might need to move it, like, maybe more this way? Yeah. If I just... There. How's that? Bit more centralized. We're working with an on-the-go, setup today, so let me know how things are going to go here. You've only just played your first game? Did you win, Metho? Oh, India. The votes coming in for India to win the session. Kept low again. Green plays that very nicely. What do you think when should Jadeja come on to bowl? Probably after the first couple of fast bowls are done. So after the first spell. Lost to Chinny. But who isn't losing to Chinny? Nice. Well, that's unlucky, Josh, but I'm sure you'll bounce back. No loss. Jadeja went for 30 and over. Goodness me. Goodness me. That's rough. Jadeja. Goodness me. Oh, a good lead from Green. Just a nice outswinger. Definitely are doing a lot. It's one of those things where I don't think it did a lot in the England test. Not that I watched it, but I heard that it didn't do as much with the Duke's ball. But in this test match, it's been doing bits and pieces all test match. So it's going to be a very interesting Ashes. I'm very excited for it. This session going at a over rate of 13, so that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Run rate's 1.94. It's super slow, super slow. Goat Gaming. Hello. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Who do you think's going to win the session and the game as a whole? And who do you think will be the next batter out? Take your bets now. It's been lingering in your mind as well with the failed Stokes experiment. Who do you see as the next CSK skipper? Gaikwad. Honestly. Gaikwad. Sure. I like that. It seems like a good pick for me. Young. Give him a crack. Why not? Green, he's going to chop on. Have you bet on it, Henry? You probably have. I missed it. Actually, let me check the bets. How are the bets going? There's only been one bet for 500. I don't know if that's, again, a Streamlabs problem or not. Flicked away from Green. Again, it keeps low. He probably gets 2 here. And he does. No, he doesn't, actually. It was a good throw. 1. My apologies. Do you think Australia should give another part-timer some overs tomorrow? No, they've got 5 bowling options, don't they? They've got plenty of bowlers. You've got Boland, Cummins, Stark, Green, Line. Yeah, they don't need to give anybody a go. They're good. 5 bowlers is plenty. Especially with those 5 bowlers, because they're pretty good. Kerry to get out next when he's on 17. That's very specific, I suppose, but there you go. He's on 5 at the 4 at the moment, so not too bad. Off strike again. As maybe we see some spinning. I don't think so, actually. I think it's Umesh again. It's so inspiring for you because why Umesh is such an old age is playing in Test finals here? Yeah, well, Ishant Sharma was playing last time. It's crazy. I don't know how old he was in the last final, but he was still bowling then. Fair play, you know. When you're good, you're good. Australia bundled in the next 15. What, 15 minutes? Or 15 runs? 15 minutes might be a bit quick, but 15 runs? Well, going at 1 and over, maybe. You would be watching it on TV, but... Alright, that's fair enough. Fair enough, Henry. Which team do they support? Kane Williams is 49 off 250 balls. I know. Yeah, that was it was a goated knock, actually. Oh, that's well played from Green, and he somehow sneaks a single. Somehow sneaks a single. Good work. That's called playing it late. That's beautiful. Good technique. Green's played very well in this knock, I have to say, so far. Like, it's challenging conditions. Really challenging. And they're talking about how Steve Smith's talking about something. Not sure what he's talking about, but there you go. Yeah, that Kane 49. I mean, we wouldn't have won without the Kane 49, to be honest. Josh, we wouldn't have. So, look, no one's going to talk about it because it wasn't 100. Everyone's going to talk about the Steve Smith 100 and the Travis Head 100. But in the context of that game, him getting 49 of 250 was a game changer for us to win the World Test Championship for the first time. Any tips for Cricket Captain 2023 Mobile? You've just started playing it. Well, I don't think it's out just yet, because if it is, I've missed a trick. But when it does come out in the next few days, I've got... Well, what are you struggling with? You've just started playing it? Oh, well, that's the problem, because I was actually going to do like a beginner's guide of like how to actually get into the game. I haven't actually sat down and done that just yet. But otherwise, just toy around or have a look on one of my Cricket Captain, Let's Play series and have a look there. Everything. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, just have a look at the start of any of my Let's Play series, and I think you'll find at least you'll get some sort of basic grasp of how everything works. If you just watch me play, I guess that's probably the only thing I can say. Or watch any of the tips and tricks videos as well, and anything in there will give you some sort of value, I'm sure. It isn't out. You expect nothing out of it? Which country is Cricket Captain developed in? That's a good question, Henry. It is in England, actually, yeah. So, Big Ant do the Australian stuff, and, the Cricket Captain guys do the England stuff. Interesting. Ooh, well played from Kiri there. Wow, love that effort in the deep. Great work. Literally walking at it. Fair enough. There you go. That's good to hear. Oh, we've got a heist in the mix, do we? Heist in the mix. Get your points in. Tyler's not here either right now, so anybody can get on top of the points because, of course, Tyler is dominating right now. You're still struggling? Are you struggling specifically with T20s or struggling as a general base? Otherwise, there's actually a Cricket Captain guide. If you check online somewhere. So if you Google Cricket Captain 2013 guide, I want to say you'll find something. Have a look there. Oh, well played from Green. Gonna sneak a single Very tight, but makes it. Well judged. Well judged. You seriously thought 5 days at least tell us the new features? Oh, they have, KP. They have. It's all, I think, Bazball stuff, I think. Or, I will say this, though. The one feature that they have added, like, as a side feature, which I'm excited about, is the, like, historical, like, test ranking. So, like, if you were to beat Bradman, essentially, then, yeah. What have they told us? Pretty much what I've just explained. Hopefully that makes sense. Bazball with test stuff and, like, historical test rankings for, like, individuals and stuff, which would be cool. You got your 10th IPL. You got 10th in IPL. Oh, yeah. Well, first, I will say this. Goat Gaming, the first thing for me is, in the first year, it's always a very, very tough game. Very, very tough game in the first year. I don't think I've won a single title in my first year of any of my saves, ever. Because it's just so hard. Maybe everyone else can be different, but I just can't do it. You have to chop and change in the years 2, 3, and 4 to then win. I've found in my experience anyway. You want to know... Abijay, welcome. You want to know who was high enough in our selection committee to make Rohit Sharma captain? I don't know, but I guess he's a good IPL captain. There you go. That's all I can say. I don't know. Your third year is tough as well. Yeah, it depends on the team as well. If you're taking a bottom-ish team, really tough. If you're taking a top team, I'm actually interested to see if I could actually pick up, like, if I played, like, cricket captain with Australia, right? I'm interested, quietly to know, like, would I just succeed from ball one? Because they're so good. They should, right? But I've never tried. I've never felt that that's very fun for me anyway. So even if I did succeed straight away, it wouldn't be that fun. You went to 2029, getting at least to the finals of CSK, and out of nowhere, you went 10th one year. That just happens. Some years. I mean, didn't CSK come 9th, and then they won this next season? It just, seriously, some seasons are just stinkers. You just move on. Unfortunately for the Renegades, we had 3 stinkers in a row. Just don't do that, and you should be fine. What you do for the contracts thing, you're sorting the contracts out right now. The main thing I can say is look at second 11 averages for batting and bowling, and that will change the game for you. Seriously, that's such a big thing that very underrated in the game. You just saw next World WTC cycles. Bangladesh, West Indies, South Africa to play all 2 test series. England to play 21 and these 3 12. Yep, that's not great, isn't it? Not great at all. Critics, no. That's the same sort of thing for New Zealand as well, yeah. Really struggling. When am I going to next do cricket captain for New Zealand? Just you wait. The 13th of June is when Cricket Captain 2023 is dropping on Steam. So be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. Also, I haven't really mentioned much about this test, but there's not really all that much happening, to be fair. There's just a few drives for no runs. You know, just accumulation. Carey's 6 off 8, a good strike rate at the moment. You were cramping? Oh, really, Henry? That's awesome. Hope you had fun doing that. There's a reason they call us the Comeback Super Kings. There you go, there you go. You took the Bulls in the Heat. Bulls are okay, but they haven't made the final yet. And the Heat stunk it up and you got told to go to Hobart. That's rough. Honestly, Matho, I've been there. I've actually just started playing a save where I'm like 12 years into the future with New Zealand. And like, goodness me, it's actually a disaster. So bad. Like, I just made so many mistakes and now I'm just like having to pay for them. Really bad. They're looking at Marnus in his first innings versus his second innings. Haven't really seen Marnus with an arm guard, so again, he must have got peppered last night. Because he does not choose an arm guard by default. Like a proper one. He just didn't move his feet. Didn't move his feet at all. Zimbabwe better than New Zealand. Oh, that's rough. Oh, actually, you know what? That's rough. I was going to say it's true in my cricket captain save. It's definitely not. Definitely not. Tests are dying in general. They kind of are, Josh. I don't like to see it at all. Hopefully the World Test Championship Final will add a bit more hype to test matches because nobody's really not nobody's playing them, but, you know, the big three are really playing them, and everyone else is really struggling to get a 3-match series. It's quite bad. Marnus had no footwork today. Fair enough, Matho. He was getting peppered. Yeah, it looked like he got hit like 2 or 3 times on the pads that I saw. He just looked sore, really sore, stiff. And I don't know what happened yesterday, but yeah, must have got hit a few times, which is fair enough. A lot of players have been hit in this test so far. Give us an early Ashes prediction. Crictex, here it is from me. It's boring. 2 apiece. Yeah, it's the same as last time. 2 apiece. I'm going 2 apiece. Probably won't be 2 apiece, but I'm going to go 2 apiece. Australia retain. England get unlucky not to get it back. But there you go. That's my prediction. Sitting on the fence, but quietly hoping that Baz can get up and win the Ashes for New Zealand. Because no one has won the Ashes for New Zealand. Obviously, that's not a thing, but yeah, you know, he's from New Zealand. Technically, we'd take the win, you know. That's what I'm saying. Australia win the Ashes. It's going to be pretty hard to beat them, Goat Gaming. That is for sure. That is for sure. In your eyes, it's 3-1 Australia. Bazball ain't working against Cummins and Stark. I don't know. We'll see. Am I from New Zealand? Yes, I am, indeed. People no longer watch cricket? You've been seeing an interest for football here, though. Oh, okay. Interesting, Abijay. That is interesting. Oh, shot from Green down the ground. That's a beauty. What a shot. Wow, that's a top shot. Just a technical, good cricket shot. Love a straight drive. Do you think Bazball works against the Aussies? Matho? Look, I reckon it does, but it doesn't work. It's not like going to change everything, though. It's not like England are going to be 4-0. But I think it's going to help them more than it otherwise would. But I don't think it wins them, like, the Ashes just because they play Bazball. They've still got to play good cricket. They've still got to bowl well, you know, etc. And there goes any chance for your team to get back in the game. Yeah, well, 3-15 lead. But look, you never know. Look, there's still the draw is still on the cards. Most sixes in Test history. Ben Stokes number 1, McCullum number 2. Yeah, McCullum, very, very good. 3-2. Australia lose, similar to 2005-6. Really, that's a hot take, but I like it. Should you buy international players on the contracts page? Which team is the contracts for, Goat Gaming? Is this like for a domestic team? Oh, I guess it must be, right? Should you buy international players on the contracts page? Yes, you're going to have to. But you have to be picky. You've got to try and buy someone who's undervalued. You're looking for a bargain. Who's someone who's going to do well, but is actually cheap. If you go for the big guns, you're not going to probably do very well because I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that. You just pick the most pricey player. Doesn't necessarily work. Especially because their availability will also be low. As you'll probably see on the far right with the percentage number of how many games they can play. Jadeja is into the attack, by the way. As Kerry just paddles that one around the corner for 1. The heist is back in the mix. Top points, Tyler with 100k. Josh at 94. Dear, oh dear. And he loses 7. Okay, so I guess he's like 87. Green is playing very well today. Of course, I'm going to jinx it, but there you go. Say like in the IPL, you got Pat Cummins for 300k, and that is, in comparison, Deepak Chahar's salary. Yeah. You want a bargain? Like, honestly, you want to find the Devon Conways of the world. You want to find someone who is so cheap, who's like almost guaranteed to succeed, and you're honestly shocked why no one else has picked them. Yeah, there you go. That's my hot take for picking players. Ooh, that's spun a bit, and Green chases it, but finds point for no run. You don't understand why Ashwin isn't playing? I do, but yeah. Look, they looked at the last World Test Championship final probably, went, oh, well, it's a bit green. Probably shouldn't pick him. But as Ricky Ponting pointed out, and as you can look at the pitch now, it's quite dry. It is taking some turn. And to be honest, when you look at Umesh and Shardul, you know, I don't know, is their bowling the best? I don't know. Umesh has done well in this innings, to be fair, but it's a bit late. Feels like a bit late for that. It's not a spin bowling wicket. Good decision. It is, yeah. Look, it could have gone either way. I guess their bowling in the first innings has let them down. I honestly would have looked at it from a pressure point of view. Who's going to build the most pressure to therefore get wickets? Ashwin doesn't have to turn it. He just has to build pressure. And look at Jadeja. He's got 2 for 26 and 10 overs. He just built pressure, which has meant that the fast bowlers at the other end could take the wickets maybe. Or, it's all about building those dots and putting those maidens together. Oh, there you go. Look at that. The cricket team wins, baby. Look at that. Another 20k for Josh. Goodness me, he's in front. Tyler's going to be shocked. He thought he was miles in front. But Ashwin's the most leading wicket taker in Test for India. Yeah, exactly right. So I don't know. I'm not sure, honestly, which way I could have gone. Because I can understand both sides of the argument. But, yeah, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. Very tough one. But you almost feel like they missed a trick looking at how the pitch is playing now. Do I know about the Yash Dayal case on social media? I do not. Critics, honestly, I do not. Let me know. What's going on? Oh, 50-50 for the winner of the first session of play. There you go. Some of the records, the joint fastest in the world. Oh, that Ashwin. Yeah. You don't know if you've already said this or... No idea. I've not heard anything. Suraj is into the attack now. I think Umesh is done, I want to say. Who was bowling at this end? 2 players out for the hook. Is he going to hit it down his throat? Probably not. Oh my gosh, no, he gets a skidder instead. Goodness. I just don't see how India chase this. I really do not. Like, Australia have been struggle street. And yeah, India's bowled well, but my goodness me, the pitch is just doing all sorts. It's keeping low. It's bouncing up. And again, Australia get more extra bounce because their height of their bowlers is crazy. They showed the release points yesterday and they were all higher than all the Indian bowlers. And that's fair enough because it would be the same for New Zealand, for example. It's just Australia have these really tall, fast bowlers. It's crazy. India should put pressure by using one spinner for one over and a one pacer. Yeah. 100%. I think that's what they're doing now, Goat Gaming. That's what they're doing now, yeah. Oh, right, okay. Interesting. I see. What's going to happen here? Or short and wide, but not really. Again, it just stays a bit low as Kerry tries to punch off the back foot. No run. The bet is still on if anybody is interested in betting in whether Cam Green or Alex Carey will be next out. Register your bets now. Most wickets for India. So Suraj has averaged 32 in the WTC 2023. Not great, have to say. Anything above 30, you're looking at like an average. Average time. Anything that's heading towards 40, you're looking at a horror time. Oh, that's a shot from Carey. Drives through the covers, and it's going to skip away for 4. So he's 11 from 12. He's honestly been starved at the strike. He's done quite well. He's been pretty proactive. Not proactive is the wrong word for it, but he's been I don't know. He's been playing good cricket, Good ball, he's defended. And that was just a nice fuller half volley, but not right up there. And just leant into the drive. Nice, good drive. Good drive. You're watching the match right now? There you go. Also, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button because we're trying to hit 2,000 subscribers. Oh, what is that emoji, Josh? That's a new one. That is very much a new one. What is that? What is that? Is that like a peace sign? What is that? What's it called on my thing here? It tells me, I think. No, it doesn't. Oh, okay. Interesting. That is such an interesting emoji. And this is the first time I've seen that on YouTube ever. Is that new? Have I been living under a rock? Maybe. Suraj showing some aggression. Needs to, I guess, here, doesn't he? Needs to, for sure. It's new. Oh, there you go. Played down the wicket, no run. Oh, that's the aggression talk about, yeah. What is that? It's like a stop thing? That's so interesting. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. Oh, it's not new. Oh. Oh. Okay. So my excitement was just totally wrong. I see. That's cool. No, that's cool. Last ball of the over. 320. Oh, you just used it. Nice. That's cool. And it's a good length defended to cover. Ends the over. Here's a good question for you all then. When is Australia actually going to declare? They haven't really looked like they're going to try and punish, you know, the overly hit the ball. They're just like, okay, this is a bad ball, I'm going to hit it for 4, and then this is a good ball, I'm going to defend. Even though they haven't left, again, in cricket captain terms, they haven't left that balance of like playing your natural game. They haven't gone any more aggressive, and they haven't been any more defensive. They've just been playing the middle ground of such. You know, your classic cricket at the moment. Late second session if they survive. Do they worry about rain? Probably not today. Looking at the skies of the game, you can pretty much tell whether rain's going to come or not. And looking at the skies, like there is not one cloud in the background. It is pretty pristine. As it is here in New Zealand, actually, where I'm from at the moment. It's really nice weather. Really good. It's better weather now than it was in summer. Funny enough. Reserve day is there. Why worry? No, the reserve day can only come into effect if rain... Well, yeah. Yeah, I guess. I see what you're saying. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yep, you're right. But... Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. But actually, my other argument is 5 sessions enough? Like, India could draw, right? Can India not draw with 5 sessions? I worry that India could draw after 5 sessions. Oh, sorry, 4 sessions. Because if you take 2 sessions today and then declare at T and then give them 1 session, that's only 4 sessions to survive. That's only 120 overs. That's not impossible. On this wicket, it's definitely... Goodness me. Jadeja's gone up. They looked for the stumping. Not there. I don't think they're going to go. I think he's just missed it because, goodness me, that did take some turn, that's for sure. Also, if for the Indian fans out there, and that's out? Oh, well, are you ahead, are you? You might be ahead of me here. For the Indian fans out there, what are your thoughts on Bharat? Because I had a look at his stats, and I just look at things from a statistics point of view. No run. Push to cover. From a statistics point of view, goodness me. Jadeja thought it was out. No, he's missed it, right? Yeah, he's missed it clean. Yeah, not out. Because I look at things from a statistical point of view, he's averaging less than 20, Bharat. Now, to put that into perspective, Blundell averages about 40 in the past 2 years. So, Blundell, or maybe in the past year. So, you know, Blundell's literally had double... Actually, is he averaging 40 overall? I don't know. He averages almost double what Bharat does as a keeper. Like, that's mental. So, is Bharat really the best choice of keeper? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Does anybody agree with me or disagree with me? Do you think his keeping's amazing? Because I don't think it's poor, but I don't think it's, like, worth picking for his batting, if that makes sense. Like, his batting's not really making his keeping worth it. Or his keeping's not making his batting worth it, you know what I mean? Type thing. Like, it just doesn't seem... The value doesn't seem to be there. Pant will walk back into the side. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Good point, Matho, yeah. Did forget that, yep. He's just going to walk straight back in. I honestly thought they were going to go with Ishan Kishan, but he hasn't played a test match. So that makes no sense. Looking back now, that makes sense to pick Bharat. But you don't think he's a good batter? I honestly don't think either. Like, even in the first innings, he got, bowled. It was pretty ugly, really. You don't know why Saha wasn't picked? He was rolling in the IPL too, yeah. He was too, yeah. Whole IPL. I don't know. That's an interesting one. That is an interesting one. Punt offers more with the bat than Bharat offers as a complete package, yeah. And that's without his keeping. I think Punt's a better keeper, honestly. Crazy. You've had a good time to stream. You've got to go. All good, Goat Gaming. Thanks for sticking around. Have a good one, and take care. Hope to see you around for another video soon. So yeah, I think it's interesting how India have gone with Bharat and stuck by him, I guess, in this WTC, because he hasn't done the best. Like, less than 20 average. Like, yikes. Yikes. Oh, thank you, Go Gaming. You're the best. Take care. Thank you for that. But my goodness me, the run rate has been very slow. Very slow today. Like, I came on stream, we're like 36 minutes in trying to see some action here, and there's been like 2 boundaries the whole time. It's been slow going. But I guess it just goes to show the difficulty, though. This wicket is not easy at all to bat on. It's really, really tough. Been tough since day one, and that partnership between Head and Smith just changed the whole completion of the game, to be honest. Like, it's been a different game for Australia since then. So, yeah. Who wins? Who's that? It's showing on screen. I'm not sure who that is. I thought that was Roston Chase or something. That's a bit weird. I think I've totally got that wrong. But anyway. Oh, there you go. Kerry versus Pace, 49.33. Average. Spin 21. Yikes. That was Roston Chase? Okay, I got that right then. That's nice. Another heist in the mix. Another heist in the mix. No run. Push back to Suraj. Suraj does bowl a good pace, but I don't know. You're. Oh, what? Is that not Roston James? Who was it? You gotta tell me who it was. You can't even see who it was. Oh, okay. So maybe I got it right. I don't know. Matho's in on the heist. Why not? Why not? How many months have you been a member, Matho? Must be a few now. Awesome to see. Thank you for the support as always. That was close to a no ball from my initial viewing. Could be wrong again. But if I think it's close, it probably is, but he's probably fine. Kerry averages low against spin because he tries to sweep everything, yeah. I read a stat that he averages like 3.5 with a reverse sweep or something. Yikes. 3 to 4 months? Nice. That's awesome, Matho. Great work there. Hot and sunny. I don't get it. Okay, there's just a sign from the crowd that just said hot and sunny. Cool. Since you first got memberships. Ah, there you go. Awesome, Matho. Legend. Absolute legend. Hey, and after all, this was your idea. I have to give you credit there, Matho. This stream was your whole idea, so thank you for that. Shout out. Oh, well played from Green again, playing very late. He is such a versatile player, Green, isn't he? Like, he can bowl 140 with that extra bounce as that fifth bowler, and he plays like that with a defensive shot. I mean, and he's young. And he's great in the field. Like, he's pulled off the screamer of the test so far. I mean, he's just a phenomenal talent. Like, my goodness me, Australia have just been like, must be so thrilled. So thrilled. Because I tell you what New Zealand don't have. A good all-rounder who can do both. Because we've always had those bits and pieces. And Colin has been the best we've probably had in a long time, to be fair. Colin Negrondo, believe it or not. Hot take, maybe? Don't know. His stats were pretty good, though, with bat and ball. Here we go. Jadeja now. Into the rough. Oh, and Carey straight away having to defend that one. Who's the best now? It's Josh in the lead. Screenshot that and send that to Tyler, Josh, I reckon. There you go. So here we go. Conventional sweeps in 2023 from Carey. He's got 16 runs off 10 balls, 3 boundaries, no dismissals. So that's a normal sweep. There you go, the one he just pulled out there. He's just swept that away for 1. So the normal sweep, he strikes at 160, and then the reverse sweep, he gets out like 3.5 as his average. Dear oh dear. You don't want him in here. Oh yeah, that's fair enough. Screenshot him after the stream then, Josh. There you go. There you go. Reverse sweeps. Yeah, 16 off 14. 4 dismissals, averaging 4. Dear oh dear. Oh, again, well played from Green. You can do bigger bets now. Where's Matho at? 34k. That's a big lead on Henry at 5.7. With Sing Gaming World at 500. I haven't even really seen him in the chat, so maybe he's a lurker. If so, shout out. Thank you for that. Lurkers are always welcome. Always. 322 the lead. It's really been sluggish, hasn't it? I honestly expected Australia to be a bit more proactive, but again, it's been tough to bat. Nice drive down the ground. And they will take one despite Jadeja diving away, trying to stop it. One. All that for a single. 150 on the board for Australia, though. Loss of 5 wickets after nearly 57 overs. How much is enough for Australia? Because I honestly thought 400. You know, bat 2 sessions, get 400. That looks unlikely for me now, I think. But if they go to 360, for example, I think that's a lot. Should have more runs by now, but we're also in a... Yeah, 100% Matho, yeah. Don't want to get bowled all out, going too hard, and you don't want... Because there's still too much. There's a lot of time to play out, 100%, yeah. Still got an hour before lunch. 400 run lead, anything under India a chance? Yeah. I want to say yeah, but the fact that they've gone so slow has kind of shown the quality of the wicket for me. And I just find it really tough to believe that they're just going to be able to go out and chase 400. Like, I just do. And it's all you need is 2 wickets in the first 50 runs, and it's not game over, but you're a long way to sealing the deal. Because now the new, Kohli, Rahane, the lower order are going to have to play. And it doesn't help when you have someone like Barat in the team. I mean, Barat could go out and score 157 not out now. I think I saw a comment somewhere that said he was going to do that. I'm like, yeah, but he averages 20. So he's going to have to, I guess, hit like 8 times his average in 1 knock. That'd be crazy. The only time I've seen that was when Stoinis walked in at Eden Park averaging 4. Walked away averaging 150. Because he got 146 not out. Yeah, that happened. That did happen. So, cricket is a funny game. You never know what's going to happen. That's for sure. But you'd think anything above 350, last innings, it's only getting tougher. It's not getting easier. India always a chance, though? That's true. There's always... So you're telling me there's a chance. Isn't that the meme thing? Anyway, there you go. Throw it out there. Dan Vittori! Yeah, look at this! Oh, he's throwing. Oh, he's throwing to Alex Carey. See, look, well, that's good to see Vittori doing something nowadays. Good to see. See, look, that means technically, if Australia win, we win by technicality. We win by technicality. Right? That's how it works. We get to retain half the mace because Vittori's got a hand on it. And he's from, yeah, that's how it works. We're claiming it. We're going to claim it. Welcome in, Duck. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Yeah, look, that's what I was just saying. Look, surely we get a hand on the mace if Vittori wins it. That's how it works, right? That's how it works, right? Would love India to win. Means we have something over Australia. That's true. That's true. As an Australian, after what happened at the Gabba a few years ago, you have 0 confidence unless India are 9 for 100. Oh, relax. As a neutral fan, that was a fluke. I want to say. But welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Aardvark. Ravenous Aardvark. That's a name right there. I like that. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Let it go and accept you lot were the worst defending champions in cricketing history. I don't know if that's true, though. I think the Melbourne Renegades were worse, to be fair. I'm going to say that the Melbourne Renegades were worse than that. And that's... We weren't even that bad. To be fair, okay, actually, in our defense, we produced 2 of the best tests ever seen. Full stop, there you go. That's my argument. The end. Back to back, mind you. Back to back. Well played from Kerry, just to mid on for no run. Short-lived win. Hey, look, a win to win, alright? A win to win. Alright? And we would have had, 2 trophies in 2 years if it weren't for the weird rules of cricket. Well, to be fair, KP, we had the CSK wins, we had some Kiwis in there, so technically, yeah. Oh, pulled away. Again, that rushed onto Kerry there, just the one. Clearly both the worst and best defense of the World Test Championship title ever, yeah. Take it, look, we take it. If only, Josh, if only. It says a lot when Kiwis and CSK alone have won more trophies in the last 20 years than the national team. Okay. First of all, we didn't lose 2019. Right. Second of all, we won the Test Championship. Third, how many trophies do South Africa have? Hey, I'm not naming names here, but I am going to name names, alright? Yeah, we don't talk about it. We're not going to talk about it anymore. That's 4! It's off the hip. Just glances the old shirt there. Or the thigh pad. I don't know where, but anyway, it's 4. Nonetheless. Barat can't stop it. 325's the lead. Oh, throwing Josh straight into the locker. Where did South Africa ever come into this? Well, you're attacking me, alright? Look, you're attacking me. There's worse nations out there, alright, than New Zealand. At least they make finals, alright? Just saying. New Zealand winning anything, given their size, is an incredible achievement. There we go. There we go. Thank you, Advak. That's true. That's very true. Alright, we've got 4.5 million people. Okay, look, we're not going to... No more attacks. I'm sorry, South Africa. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was uncalled for. In saying that, look, we won the Champions Trophy in 2001. So, we won something. Alright? We did win that. And South Africa did win the Champions Trophy as well. So they've won that as well. Alright? And both of our defense. So there you go. It is drinks right now. They're not really showing much. They're just showing the players taking a drink. Fair enough. Even RCB makes finals. Actually, here's the thing. Because the World Test Championship, New Zealand have won more trophies than RCB. Here we go. We're on the attacks now. Let's just keep attacking, right? RCB, Melbourne Stars, no trophies. No trophies. They've had like 29 seasons, or 28 seasons between them. 28 seasons between them. No trophies. Ouch. That's gotta hurt. Renegades have trophies. Well, I wouldn't say trophies, I would say trophy. We managed to fluke it once, alright? We don't need to say trophies, because... Well, actually, unless you're predicting that we're going to win BBL 13, in which case you'd be right. So, yeah, we do have trophies, yeah. Correct. Thinking in the future, I like it, Josh. I like it. This has been a very different World Test Championship final, I will say that, since the last one. The last one, I don't even remember watching much of it at all because the rain was just so persistent every time I went to watch. It was raining. It was only, session 2 or 3 that you'd see some sort of play. Crazy. Here we go. Marnus getting hit today. Twice. Again, he just looks so sore. Who? Yeah, hang on. Surely we have it, right? We have it, right? Oh, do we surely? Yeah, look. There we go. Just for you, Josh. There you go. See, somebody remembers the reference. I'm glad I've got the emoji there because it's the greatest emoji it's the most underrated emoji ever, alright? I'm just going to put it out there. Because it, Snoop Dogg or Nabi. I mean, we're taking Nabi every day of the week. Rolled a 98? Gets 20k. No way. No way. Crazy. The bet's still on for the next batter out. And maybe it will be neither of them. Because I think we'll be done with the stream at lunch. We'll see how we go though. Now the heist is in the mix. Oh, cool down. Unlucky. Bookmarking this when the Renegade's finishing last? Wow. we're not gonna jinx. I'm not saying anything. Bracewell got injured? Oh, I heard about that actually. Yeah. He hurt his leg or something. Hopefully it's okay, because we got the World Cup in like 3 months, even though the fixtures aren't out. ICC, what's going on there? Or BCCI, somebody's fault. Where's the fixtures at? How do you have a World Cup with no fixtures? We don't know where we're playing. We're going to turn up. We're just going to turn up to a random stadium, hope it's the right one. Goodness me. Goodness me. That is a bit of a shambles, I have to say. They said it would happen during the World Test Championship. Well, they're running out of days. Running out of days here. Yeah, that's true, Matho. That's true. Maybe the last day. Well, you hope so. You'd hope so. Goodness me. Somebody ring the BCCI to remind them that there's a World Cup happening in 3 months. And that everyone's coming over to play some fixtures. Oh, the ball going off the practice wickets. Oh, Green with those long legs. There you go. Yep. Taller you are, the faster you run. That's how it works, I believe, in Cricket 22. Maybe it works here too. You'd hope so by lunch? Yeah, we'll see. Everyone's coming over to do some backyard cricket. How good. How good. It's been a bit of a shame with the Cricket 24 release, because I really was hoping it'd be, before the Ashes, but haven't heard nothing. Not a peep. So, yeah. Big Ant, I guess, being Big Ant at the moment. That is what it is. Get your backyard ready. Absolutely. We're all ready to go. Or at least, all the national teams are ready to go. Nice. Defended. I was actually going to think about, going over for the 2027 Cricket World Cup, because I definitely can't go for this one. But then it's like, I heard it's in South Africa. And I don't think I can do that. So that's a bit of a shame. I really want to, go and watch a lot of the Cricket World Cup stuff, but yeah. You can't tell if you're ahead or behind. I don't know either. Maybe you're right on time. Maybe. Green is, Jadeja has the ball in hand right now, ready to bowl the fifth ball. There you go. What do I think of MS Dhoni saying Patharana should stick to T20s and one-dayers for major tourneys? It makes sense, but he should give Test match cricket a go. But I don't know. It depends, I suppose. He's such a high value player, though. I think that MS Dhoni wouldn't want him doing that, and that's what he's saying. But it's so early in his career to just be blocking him off. After all, Malinga did play some Test cricket, and quite a bit actually. So he should give it a go anyway. See how he goes. Beautiful BBL trophy. Oh, look at that, 20k a pop. Beautiful. You're in an ad, so you're ahead. All right, okay. Yeah, I think you are actually. Let me try and push ahead. What's going on here? Give me a head. No, I think it's one of those things where Sky Sport is only like so far, ahead. Oh, they're showing Marnus. I don't know what he's doing. Looking at bats. I think that's Mitch Marsh. He's got his grey nickels out. He's rubbing something. Not sure what he's doing there. Some stickers. Oh, it's Marnus and his cricket bats. What can I say? It's just meant to be. That relationship, meant to be. What's he rubbing? Oh, who knows? Who knows? Something to do with cricket bats. No run though, straight to mid-wicket. The fact that SA didn't win anything with Callis, yeah, that team, yep. That was rough. What? Look, we're moving on from the sus behaviour, alright? He was doing some cricket stickers stuff. It just looks weird because it's a weird angle. We move on. We play on. Alright? But there's still not many runs being scored at the moment. 3-3-2 is the lead. Again. No run from Carey. It just seems to be doing enough, honestly, this pitch. It's just doing enough. You never think like, oh, this is flat. At any point in time at the moment. Oh, I tell you who India are missing. Jasprit Bumrah. 100%. We'll call it sandpaper and give it a trophy. Fair enough. But check the cameras there. Look, I think Australia would learn their lesson by now. See if it's a draw, you're happy? Yeah, that's true. Could be a draw though. Go 50-50. We can say Australia, we won the Mace outright. I see what you're saying, Josh. I see what you're saying. We don't miss Bumrah. He's overrated and washed. What? He averages like 22 with the ball in Test match cricket, doesn't he? He has something ridiculous anyway. He's very good. Very, very good. Got an interesting message from Discord there. My typo. Nice. Boomer isn't washed, far from it. Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, if anything, this test match is showing how much India are missing Boomer for sure. He isn't irreplaceable. Well, considering they replaced him with Umesh Yadav or, you know, Shoutout, I'm going to say he probably is irreplaceable. Oh, wow. That took off from a good length. Hopefully Cameron Green's okay. Goodness me, that really shot up again. I just don't see how 330 is going to get chased on this wicket. I do not. Australia had got 400 in the first innings, Aaron, 160 for 5. I just don't see. You know, it makes sense if the wicket wasn't doing anything, but it's just like, it's doing so much. It's doing so much. Maybe it's just me. Full of a length. Wow. Goodness me. Or like, yeah. Wow. Goodness me. Wouldn't pick him before you picked Blair Tickner. Oof. To be fair, I don't know what Deshpande's stats are. Haven't looked. Have not looked. They're just gonna get the physio out to check him because Cam Green got hit on the arm there, or the bicep. Having a look, or the shoulder actually. Shoulder. Ouch. Is that his bowling arm too? Yep. It's just red. It just looks a little sore. He'll be right. He'll be right. Missed the thumbs, thankfully. Yeah. Don't want to break a finger before the Ashes. That would not be great timing. That's what I thought on day one. As soon as Mars got hit in the gloves, I was seriously like, oh gosh, no. You know, broken finger, like before the Ashes, like first day test match, like, oh, disaster, disaster. But no, he's all good. Also, I do want to point out the irony of me putting Steve Smith, his most recent 100 here on the background. And then, of course, he slogged one yesterday and got out. So, there you go. Out of date, but that happens around here, that doesn't it? On live stream real life cricket, you average 44 with the bat. On live stream in real life cricket. Oh, I see. When you're live streamed on your batting, I see. Nice, Josh. That's awesome. You don't want it the other way round, right? You want it that way. You want it to be good on live stream, bad off, not the other way around. If India could avoid injuring our players ahead of more important series, that'd be great. They play a lot of cricket. That's the thing, right? Advark, yeah. They're constantly playing. You know, they're playing series like all the time. And I guess it's because just of the sponsorship rights and all that as well. They just have to, like, you know, appease other countries, honestly. Because they get a lot of money. New Zealand get a lot of money for India coming over here and touring, you know. We do. Got you getting 22 from 90 balls. There you go. I haven't been live streamed on a batting sort of game pretty much like ever. Yeah, so unfortunate. I'll never know. Never know. 3-3-3 is the lead. Do you reckon they should do more resting then, Aardvark? You reckon? They should try and rest more of their players? I guess they're resting Ashwin at the moment. Not really rest, is it? It was definitely a drop. You love being in a blockathon? Can't say I don't either. Blockathons are good fun. Been there. And you've deserved more wickets today? Yeah, that's definitely true. Oh my gosh. Again, it's doing all sorts of bits and pieces off the seam. Outside the line. I think. It was pretty close, but I think it's outside the line. The bet is still open. Oh, I think you got a bit of bat on it too. The pitchers deserve more wickets. Yeah. But the thing is, like, even if... I don't know, it's tough, isn't it? Like, even if... India just can't chase 333, isn't it? It's going to end in a draw. India and Australia to share it, you reckon, Duck? I can see that. I don't know. India going to survive 90 overs, though. No, more than that. They've got to survive 120, I reckon. If they declare it At tea, they'll have to survive 120. Wow, in saying that, they always end up over short, don't they? So it's probably more like 105. Goodness me, Carey misses that. Jadeja goes up for the peel. He's pretty confident. Don't think the stumping was on. Has he nicked it? I don't know, because I don't have the audio on. But they haven't gone for review, I don't think. They could still chase it, you reckon? I just don't see it. I honestly don't see it. Fair enough, though. I could be wrong. You can't see how it ends in a draw? I can, but oh my goodness me. It's just doing a lot. That's spun. That's spun. Like, Lion is going to be very much licking his lips looking at this, isn't he? Like, that's not even on the rough, you know? Did he nick it? No, he wasn't even close to it. What was the sound? There was no. I don't know what he thought. See that one there? That's just outside the line, but goodness me, that again turned. All sorts of work going on here around the wicket to Cam Green. No run. What happens in the event of a draw? Is surely Australia crowned because they're on top? No, at Aardvark. It's kind of disregarded, and if it's a draw, they share it. Which actually makes sense. I would be fuming if it was a draw in 2021 and we didn't share it. And we lost it because India were first or whatever. I feel like that would just be like, yeah. Yeah, it does make sense. But I think there's still a lot of work to be done to say this is going to be a drawn game. Like, this pitch is, there's enough in the pitch for sure. It's really hard to start. You know, Australia have done well to hang in here and not lose a clump of wickets at the start of the day so far. Otherwise, one team just gets to play for a draw. Yeah, 100%. Exactly, Aardvark, yeah. Because I think that's what they do in the Sheffield Shield, I think. A little bit, is they have the final, but if you, like, draw it, then, like, the top wins it or something. It's a bit strange anyway. If Ajaz can get a 10-foot, Lion can do it on this pitch. There you go. You've heard it here first. You've heard it here first. What a legendary moment. You never know, Josh. He's got one. Why not just get a second one? Oh, too bad he doesn't have a contract, though. He wouldn't bowl. Doesn't have a contract. That's how Sheffield Shield cricket works. Yeah, it's a bit bizarre, I have to say. Like, I understand about favouring first, but so they can just play for a draw. And most finals end up in a draw, right? The Sheffield Shield ones. They always just end up in a draw. Most of the time, anyway. Oh, look at that. Australia slightly in front on the votes. The votes are very close. AJ's lost his contract because he's bad. Milne getting one is questionable. He gets injured a lot. He does, but recently he's been very good. Like, last 6 months he's been good. But, I don't know. I do have to agree with some people, though, who say that our contracts are too stable. Like, there was a certain point of time where it had to be stable, but we should be bringing some new blood in, probably. And we aren't, which is a bit disappointing. But there seems to be a lot of movement in the domestic scene, I'll say that already. Like, Ben Horn's retired. I think we saw Blake Coburn retire. Todd Astor retired. There's a lot of domestic movement going on before the contracts have been announced. So it should be interesting for all the domestic teams for sure. And I've heard rumours. I've heard some mumblings, if you will. Although I heard one about Conway, and it hasn't come to the fore yet. So yeah, maybe that's wrong. Rumours are, after all, rumours. They could or could not be true. Nice flick from Carey. Just for a single. India, again, have been pretty defensive, which makes sense. So it's just been pretty stalemate, grindy cricket, if you will. Just classic test match cricket. I do love a good, grinding of a test match. That sounds very wrong. There you go. I like what's the war of attrition? I like that. Have you heard that? What? Have I heard that? I'm not getting a contract for nothing. I haven't got the call. Where's my call? I'm waiting, but no, it's fine. I'm cool. I don't need to play. Here I am. Look, I'm streaming. That's all I need to do. Quinn Sunday is a potential for New Zealand. Maybe. I mean, after he got 94 against the England attack, maybe. But it looks like he's going to get more opportunities playing for Auckland this season. Goodness me, that's done a whole lot. I don't know what that came off. But it's bounced And it's 4 runs. It's straight off the glove, I think. I think that's off the glove. Wow, that really did rear up for Green there. I hope he's alright. I think it just skimmed the glove, thankfully. If anything. I don't honestly know. Let's take a look here. Ooh, I want to say skimmed. Just skim's a bad word. It's really caught the top of the gloves there. Just beats Barat, the keeper, for 4. Dear oh dear. This pitch is trying to injure all batters. I know, it's just out for blood. My goodness me. Just relax. Just extra bounces. Oh, and then that one doesn't even carry to the keeper. I'm just going to keep saying it. How do they chase 350 on this wicket? They just don't. They just don't. I honestly don't see an Indian win from here. I just don't. I see a 0% chance. Australia could declare right now, I reckon 0%. Don't see it. Hot take, maybe. The bet is still open for the next batter hour. Let's check the stats. 50-50, 2 bets. 1 for Green, 1 for Kerry. If you haven't already bet, definitely do so now. Your friend had a talk with Ashok like 3 months ago. Apparently he's been talking to New Zealand Cricket about an international game soon. What does that mean? What? He's heard from... So you're saying he's heard from New Zealand Cricket about playing internationals? Like, getting a test cap, ODI, or T20 cap. Honestly, makes sense. I think he's a long-term prospect for sure. Can players ask to play for internationals? Absolutely not, no. Yep, I'll just ring New Zealand Cricket up, hang on. Yep. Can you send me out? I don't want to be sent out there. I can tell you now. I face 120 kilometers an hour. I ain't facing 150. No thanks. No, thank you. How the players do it is beyond me. I guess they just practice all the time. Because I don't like it. It's nasty. It's fast. It's scary. Anyway, here's Siraj. Oh, go again. Just keeping low. Times to face Bolt in the nets. Oh, look. There's definitely scarier bowlers to face in the nets than Bolt. Because I feel like Bolt's not going to bowl me a bouncer nearly as much as like Wagner. I'm not facing Wagner in any nets. I'm just saying. You'd have to give me... No, I don't know if I would. It'd just be crazy. Like, there's no way. I'm not being sent in there. I get sent in to play Australia in the summer test. No chance. Although I do want to actually, on a side note, hopefully go to one of those 2 test matches, depending on where they are. Of course. They're probably going to be Hagley or Basin Reserve. Hoping to go to one of them and watch the games. Because it's Australia. I've got to go and watch them. Got to. But we'll see what happens. Waiting for the fixtures to come out. You know what's funny? I've got more faith in the New Zealand cricket fixtures coming out than I do the World Cup fixtures. There you go. What about Kenya? What, me playing Kenya? Okay, well, I don't know. Probably. I could do that, I think. I don't know. Maybe Kenya's got someone quick, though. Someone who's, like, played for England or Australia or India or something and have gone, nah, I'm just going to retire and, play for Kenya or whatever. And maybe, they've just snuck into the team. You don't know. I don't know. Also, what do you think, chat, of the setup we've got tonight? The scoreboard setup, the stream chat there, the colour scheme. I thought the colour scheme was pretty cool. Yeah, David Visa moment. Exactly right. Because I was thinking about using this setup moving forwards for the Renegade watch-alongs next summer, possibly. This sort of, obviously not the same colour scheme, but this sort of setup. Missing a face cam. Not wrong. I've got a nice space below the score to put something there. I'm thinking of putting even, like, the bet. I could try that, actually. Let me try that. Just while we're watching the game here. I might be able to fit that in. Oh, now they're going outside leg. The old negative bowling line. Learning a trick from Sri Lanka. Chris Gaffney's there. He might start widing them. Just be careful. I'm just saying. You heard it here first. Nah, it wasn't in line, mate. Not out. gone up for the big appeal. It's not in line. It's not in line. You're bowling outside leg. He can leave it every day of the week. Every day of the week. What stream? Oh, right, okay. So there's all sorts of cool things I can add. I haven't really tried any of them. Sponsor banner. Okay, that's not happening. Spin wheel? Yeah, that's outside leg. That's outside leg. That's a Cricket 22 appeal right there. Gaffney whiting the Sri Lankans was funny. He just had enough of it. I 100% I can understand that, you know? It's a close game. It's... Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Like, I love that. To become New Zealand's first choice leg spinner over Ishizori. That would be something else. That would be something else. I'd be entertaining because I'm gonna get hit for some runs and I'm gonna take some weird, yucky wickets. But hey, sign me up. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Poll? We're doing a bet though, right? We're not really doing a poll. That's a shame because I can do a poll. Let your viewers vote on a result. Wait, no, that's different though. It's different. Oh, he's bowled him off his glove. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. He's done the old leave. It's fine, but somehow it's actually spun back and hit his glove and it's bounced onto the stumps. Oh, you would not believe it. I cannot believe it. That's hilarious, if anything. Unlucky from green. That's really unlucky. Spins. Look at that. Takes his glove. Goes into the stumps. I'm just saying, if I were Australia, I'd genuinely look at declaring after lunch. Like, you don't even need 350. How are you going to do that? I just don't understand. Masterclass, he knew that side of the wicket would work. Yeah, maybe. A bit of interesting moment. So, Exodi moment, I see. Yeah. That's true, yeah. I think there's a certain loopiness that you need as a spinner, and then, have you ever seen a bowler that just bowls way too loopy? Yeah, that's me. They just look at me and go, oh no, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work often enough to make it worth it, unfortunately. Like, I'm fine with it, Ajaz is too loopy? Well, he got 10 for though. There's no way I'm taking 10. Alright, there's just no way. And also, I can't really spin it as much as anything. As much as flighting it. You've just watched that Siraj ball? Which one? Oh yeah, the one that hit Cameron Green? Yeah, that just reared up. No, I think I was talking about me. I'm pretty sure. I was no disrespect to AJ. He's got 10, as I'm saying. He got 10. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing on AJ's. All I'm saying. The one that hit green, yeah. That reared up, didn't it? So wait, if I add poll, right? Let's just say. Alright, there's no poll. Alright, that's a bit of a shame. I'd love to be able to, like, add, like, a Streamlabs bet. Like, you can see the result of the bet. But, not to be, unfortunately. As a source, can you do that? Surely. I just want to bet. No. Nice. From I swear Kiri's got like a different kookaburra. I guess that's the New England one. Haven't seen that one. Looking at the green. Oh dear. Yeah, just it honestly looks like something that would happen in Cricket 22. And I love it. Why didn't Green just block it? He had the bat. Well, because honestly, I don't think he's expected to spin that much. He was like, oh, I'm just leaving it. Like, he saw the line, I was like, I'm leaving it. And it just been like, oh. You know? Oh. Yeah. So, yeah. Fair enough. I don't think it's going to make a massive difference. Highlight chat. Chat highlight. Oh, shot. Kiri punches that away for 4. What a shot. What is this? Chat highlight. What is this? See, I'm learning all these new things here. I don't know. I don't even know what that is. I'm just going to remove it. I just don't know. I'm trying to get like a bet underneath the scorecard. Or trying to get like the betting picture, but it's not really showing. But anyway, that's fine. Oh, by the way, pay out the believers because the next batter out was Cam Green. Congratulations to those that won. And next up, we've got Starkey. Stark. Here we go. Boom. Beautiful. There we go. Who did anyone win in the chat for that one? That's still here? Oh dear, it just hit his glove. Like it could have hit his shoe as well, but no, it missed the shoe and just went straight onto the stumps. Very unlucky. It is what it is. Cricket is a funny game at times, and it was certainly interesting then. Oh, really? You reckon Kerry's going to get out next? Not Starkey. To be fair, Starkey's got a very good test record with the bat. Dare I say, underrated with the bat. 20 average, like number 8. Wow. Well, he went to uppercut that one because it was short, and it died on him. So Kerry just managed to ramp it down through the slips off his gloves almost. Very well played. Very well played. And you can see why he averages 49 against pace. That just kept so low. I think that was a cross seamer as well. Dear oh dear. That did not go at all well in terms of bounce. And he's got it for 4. The green catch was good. I know. I tweeted about it. That's how excited I got. Follow me on Twitter, by the way. Plug. There you go, in the description. Gone from the TV to 7 Plus, and the stream is behind yours. Really? Oh no. That's no good, Matho. I do hate that. I really do hate that. Like trying to line up the streams. Who was it? I swear I've done that before. Yeah, with I think some friends or something trying to line up the same stream to make it so that it's playing at the same time. Super, super frustrating. And then you like, oh, I'm going to replay this moment, and then you have to realign it. Oh, so frustrating. I can't remember what that was for. When did I last do that? I don't know. My mind just, I guess, has certain things that come and go. Ishan Kishan's on the field. I think he's a serious talent, Ishan Kishan, that's for sure. And that's why I thought, honestly, they should probably pick him over Barat next cycle. Easily next cycle, I suppose. Defended again from Kerry. Ends the out. Will Australia make any changes for the next test cycle, do you reckon? I want to see Josh Inglis. But that's just because I'm a Josh Inglis fan. I don't think his first class stats are that great, though. But I want to see him play. If not test, then definitely T20s. He's such a good player. I want to see it. Please. Inglis won't play. First class stats are decent, though. Okay, that's good then. He won't play though? Yeah, I guess they got Kerry. Yeah. They're stuck with Kerry. Will there be any other changes? I suppose Warner is going to bow out. Who would replace Warner? That's a good question, actually, chat. Who's going to replace Warner? Kerry overrated? Well, looking at it, I don't think he's overrated, but I don't think he's well rated. He's as well rated as his stats show. Oh no, don't say that, Josh. Don't say that. Don't say that. Because he averages 21 against spin. Bancroft, ideally, but probably Harris. Yikes. Okay, well, I'm going to be... Wait. You're telling me that when New Zealand have Australia tour next February, I'm going to see Marcus Harris play live. Oh my gosh. I've got to do it. I've got to do it. Got to watch that. Selectors love Harris. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. Gotta say, it's crazy. You know what? At one point, I genuinely thought the Australian selectors liked Harris less than the Renegade selectors, but it's swapped. The Renegade selectors are like, yeah, nah, he doesn't deserve to play. And he doesn't. And yet, they're still Wagner Southey to eat Harris alive. Yes. Wagner bounces Harris out within the first over. Wagner, no? Oh, come on. He's still got it in him. He's still got it. Especially against Harris. He'll be right. Oh my word. That spun back. He's left it again, Stark, and it's just spun. He should be nowhere near the squad, but he just jets around the world. Yeah, crazy, isn't it? Wow. I genuinely do not see how Australia don't have enough. I can't say it enough. Maybe I'm wrong, but this pitch is doing so much. Him still going to... You saw his interview and he said he's just waking up. He's just waking up sore lots last summer. He'll get there. Look, he'll get there. He's having a nice time off at the moment. New Zealand aren't playing. Yeah. So he should have a nice winter break, I'd say. Oh my goodness me, and he's edged that off his pad Stark. I reckon Stark's in trouble here. I was saying how underrated he was with the bat, and this is looking pretty bad. It's just doing a lot for him, to be fair. Maybe that's why his injury eventually came? Yeah, maybe. Oh no, plays that away, Starky, for 4. Nice and fine. Lovely shot. Back foot drive, but just glided it away. Nice. It was there, but he just kept making it worse, yeah. I guess, look, we had a number of test matches to get through in like a month. And maybe a month and a half, 2. And then, again, there wasn't much cricket either side of that, so I can understand. We'll see how he goes next summer. He could have just had a bad summer. Next summer, I think's the decider for him, I'd say. I'm hearing that he hit a 4, but you haven't seen the ball? Ah. I apologize, Matthew. I do apologize. Hey, they're showing Warney on screen. From some sort of poster, I guess. I don't really know where this is, per se, but here you go. Oh, no run. And that's the end of the over. 4 off it. That was a good over. From Stark still. Not get out. Hit a boundary. Win-win. Oh my gosh. That came straight out of the dust of one of them. Look at that. There's so much dust too. Goodness me. It's so easy in hindsight to just say that India should have batted first. Copped whatever happened in the first innings. And then had Ashwin. Last innings. Yeah. Lions gonna eat India alive. I know. Thakur coming back into the attack. None for 13 in 6 overs. With his medium pace. I'd say. Medium fast at best. Line isn't that good. No. Honestly, I don't know why Line gets so much hate. You know what? I'm actually going to come out and say that. I don't know why he gets so much hate. When you're averaging 31, right? Averaging 31 as a spinner in modern day cricket is honestly like averaging 27 as a fast bowler. It's that good. Like, he's that good. Like, who do you replace him with? Everyone who you'd think he'd replace, he'd get replaced by, they probably average worse than that. Way worse than that. He's honestly one of the best in the world. Line. Although Line was, not very good in India. Yeah, he had a couple of interesting test matches though, didn't he? Not great. He did get 8 for 64 in one of them though, didn't he? Carey says no to the run there. Bowls the same ball. That's not, but yes, but if, I don't know. I think you'll find that, he got another one on the gloves? Marnus? Oh, the poor bloke. Goodness me, this pitch is just... Alright, but they're showing how Smith's deeper in the crease and how he can basically glide that one away, whereas Marnus is trying to play that off the front foot. I see. Makes sense. But he's trying to counter the LBW. He's trying to counter a different method. He took 8, but the other 2 out-bowled him in the series. Yeah. What, Kuhneman and... I don't know about Kuhneman. I think Todd Murphy had a great series, obviously. Bowled tremendously well. I don't know. I personally think that Lyon gets a lot of hate for what he delivers. Because if he were honestly New Zealand colours, I'd be loving it. I don't know what Ajaz averages, but it ain't 31. It's more like 34, 35. Shot from Carey. What a save! From cover. Wow. Axar Patel, substitute fielder. What a save. Save certain boundary there. Good save indeed. This is where I've got the song. Swap to the next song. Any second now. Lion probably retires this cycle sometime. At the end, maybe. I reckon at the end. I reckon 2025 into that. He'll maybe. You've as a player, you've got to have a reason for going. You know, like if he's starting the next cycle, he'll end the next cycle as well, if you know what I mean. Like, unless he retires mid-cycle, but that wouldn't be in his plan. That's why I thought Jimmy Anderson and Broad could retire at, like, the end of this Ashes. But honestly, I don't know. I don't think they will. Because it's just like, then you've got to play for another 2 years for the next Ashes, you know? Lyon only plays Tests as well. Yeah, exactly, yeah. I'd see him go to 25 quite easily. He's also old. He is, but age is just a number, I suppose. To a degree. To a degree. Look, if it was cricket captain, he'd be out of the team for sure. But it's not cricket captain, so he'd be okay, I think. It depends. Well, look, at the end of the day, there's nothing stopping him going a year in and going, oh, that's not working out for me, I can retire after a year. And then just have Todd Murphy step in, you know? There's not really anything stopping that. So, we'll see what happens, I suppose. All depends on performance. And it's charging at 50. Yeah, I know. So many people are making that joke, and so many people think actually it's going to happen. I don't know. He's 35, probably another. Yeah, look. I can say, I reckon I can safely say he'll be here 2025 if Australia make the World Test Championship final next time, and then maybe then he'll say no, or he'll do one more year after that and then say no, just to help transition or whatever. I don't know. So that happens from time to time. Brendan McCullum didn't retire straight away after the 2015. He stayed a couple of years to help the team, you know, with the younger players gel in to the team, and then, you know, bowed out after that. Same with Ross Taylor. Selectors may get to a point where they can't ignore Murphy or Kuhnemann. True. It all depends on how Lyon goes, I suppose, and how Kuhnemann and Murphy go. All depends. We shall wait and see. It's a bit of a shame that leg spin... Like, my favourite type of bowling, I have to say, is a leg spin bowler. Because, I don't know, they're just so mesmerising to watch. I love a good leggy. I'm a sucker for a good leggy. And there's just none in Test cricket, which really sucks. So for Addy Ashok, for example, in New Zealand, that's a really exciting prospect, I think, of a genuine spinner who could actually end up playing Test match cricket and still average quite well. Just because it's not all about how much turn he gets, it's also about like just keeping a consistent line of length. And keeping pressure on batters, you know? So that's exciting, I reckon, for the future down the road. I'm not saying pick him now. I'm saying 2 or 3 years down the road, he's going to be seriously good. Lee's just cop too much, yeah, they get whacked out of the attack, yeah. And I guess that's what makes Shane Warne just, you know, that's what made Shane Warne so good. Like, unbelievably good. Wow. Playing a miss straight away. Jadeja looks very dangerous at the moment against Stark, have to say. Most wickets by left-arm spinners. Daniel Vittori, second on the list, 362. Harath top with 433. Derek Underwood, 297. Jadeja, fourth with 268. And Ajaz with 5th. No, I'm kidding. That'd be something, wouldn't it? No. Ajaz is probably 55th. But hey, he's the only one who's got 10. The only one got 10. Can I say? Oh dear. Stark's gone after the drive. Inside edge for 4. Straight past leg stump. I don't know what they call it, because they used to call it a French cut, but what would you call that now? Have they renamed it? To just, oh, that came straight out of the rough. Did he even hit that? I don't know. AJs were never, not good enough, Tess. 4 buys, that was 4 buys. That was 4 buys, there you go, it didn't even hit it. Doesn't matter, it's gone straight through, yeah, there you go. Leagues need a lot of variation where Osman can afford, oh, that. Has he got him? Not out, not called out. Do you reckon? They will go upstairs. Will they go upstairs? Did Starkey nick it? They're looking... Rohit Sharma seems animated, so I reckon he'll go up. Or did he not? Is he going to be dissuaded? He's going to be dissuaded. Is he? Yes. Now he's dissuaded. So they do not go up. Puff of dust from the ball from the buys. Yeah, that was straight into the rough. So, yeah, this is definitely looking... it's just ominous. It looks ominous. Put it that way. Oh, now he's edged it fine. It's going to be a couple. It's not going to go for 4. Be 2 though. And every run hurts here because India think that's another run we've got to chase on this pitch, which is only going to get worse. And yeah, he wasn't even near it, Starkey, to be fair. It went straight off the pad. Way outside the line, obviously. That would have been a pretty bad review then because it was not close to LBW, put it that way. It'd be great if the pitches were like this for the Ashes. Yeah, it would be, I guess, but... Yeah, I guess they're going to be flat. I don't know what they're going to be for the Ashes, but I think Ben Stokes is like, let's have flat wickets. So, I think that's probably what we're going to be. We'll find out who's better on flat wickets, I suppose. Might have a few injured players. What, the Aussies? If it's that. Oh, yeah, true. I see what you mean. Like, if it's this pitch. Yeah. Good point. Very good point, Josh. Lots of finger injuries, yeah. I wonder if the Aussies will walk out all unscathed or whether a couple have to be rested or something. Hopefully Marnus is alright because he got hit twice on his finger. You know, pretty bad. So, we'll see. I'm really hoping because I don't want Marnus to miss the Ashes. That would be a disaster. Like one of the few Aussies I you know, root for. Out. Yee. Got hit 3 times. It's gotta hurt. Shot from Carey. Good stop though. Carey he does look very good against pace. I'll admit that. I just think against spin he looks suspect. But maybe if he gets his sweeping sorted out and not use the reverse sweep, he might be alright long term, you know? Might be alright. His keeping is definitely good enough. His keeping is very good, eh? I rate his keeping for sure. Not so much the ball doing all sorts. More that it's yeah. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Like it's done a bit of everything. So it's actually like been a really interesting game of cricket because everyone's been in the game, yeah. Look at this. They're showing day 1. Like look how different the pitch looks, you know? So that was him diving on the inside. Are they looking at his keeping? Yeah. So there it looks good. Welcome back, Henry. Hope you're doing well. We're probably not too far away from the stream actually being over, unfortunately, everyone. Because it's going to be lunch, and I don't think we'll wait till after lunch because it'll be too late, pretty much New Zealand time anyway. Who got green? It was Jadeja. It was an interesting wicket. I'll put it that way. Duck reckons India win by 7 wickets. How? Bet on it now? I don't reckon. I just don't reckon. Let's do a poll. Alright, to end the stream though. Well, not ending straight away here, but for the back end of the stream, let's do another poll then. How do I do a poll? Down here. Start a poll. You can start a Q&A. That's interesting. Should try that. Wait. Let me just try it. Let me just try it, everyone. What's this? So there's an option that says start Q&A. Answer your questions live. That's cool. I can do a Q&A. Should do that moving forwards. Should try that. Okay, anyway. Who wins the World Test Championship Final? And, of course, we're just going to add the draw in. Or shared is the right way to put it, I guess. There you go. They are looking at Bharat's keeping, but again, I don't think it keeps him in the team, regardless. Does it? Is Q&A... It's basically a Q&A the whole time anyway. Yeah, it's a good point. It's a good point. But it's like an official... You know, it's an official Q&A. I don't know. It's just a button. It looks cool. I like cool buttons. This pitch is close to being perfect. I actually agree, Matho, yeah. Other than the fact that I reckon it's done too much for extra bounce hitting players' gloves. If it only hits players' gloves day 4 or 5, I reckon it's perfect. And I want to say that the pitches in New Zealand are pretty good nowadays. Like, they're really good for letting, spin in the game late, seam and swing in the game early, and then kind of flattening out in the middle. But then again, I'm super biased, so I'm not going to go there. Even though I just did. There you go. That's my opinion on it. My biased opinion. You just read the description of Green's wicket, and just one word, wow. Yeah, he left it, and yeah. Interesting scenes there. Shot from Stark. You only get 1. I don't know why they put a deep point out for Stark. I guess he just loves that guide. Don't know. Happens all the time though. Should have been his catch, but Left wanted to get it fingered. Oh, for Kiri? Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, that was a bit of a It was pretty close though. 50-50 catch. It was right between them. He probably should have gone though. New Zealand pitches are good. Influence day 5. Yeah, they always go to a day 5. We love that. We love that for sure. I mean, look at the test matches we produced this summer. Last summer, should we say now. Very good. In my opinion, a bit too flat in the middle, but it's okay. Yeah, it makes sense, yeah. Worst pitches have been Pakistan by far, yeah. Just flat the whole time. It's really stink, really. Really bad cricket. I know that they've only just started playing back at home again with their pitches and whatnot. I genuinely think it's gonna... They'll get better. It is just probably that inexperience of the groundsman, I think. Or, I don't know. I'm not sure. That's what I want to say it's that. Put it that way. If it's anything else, well, oh dear. Because the games in the UAE were very good, you know. And I think Pakistan would agree. I'd actually like to say that their pitches actually probably cost them a shot at making this World Test Championship final. Because they didn't have a bad World Test Championship at all. It was just their pitches did not help their case. The pitches have been great for first class, but poor for international, yeah. Yeah. Yep. I'd like to say so, Henry, for sure. Absolutely. I wish I'd done a watch along. I was watching, just not along with you all. If that makes sense. Very good. It's one of those games as well. Both the close games that happened day 5, I watched pretty much the entire day 5 because I was just like, the previous 4 days doesn't matter. It comes down to this. And I just had, you know, have you ever got that feeling that something special is going to happen? I get that feeling a lot with New Zealand, and funny enough, we produce some pretty special things at times. And for both those test matches, I had that feeling of we're going to... No, I was just watching. Yep. I was just watching the game. I honestly, for both those games, though, had a special feeling watching it that something was going to happen. Even when Anderson hit his 4, I was like... I genuinely... Is this silly to say? Genuinely. I was like... They had 2 to win, right? And I was like... We're going to win by 1 run. We're going to win by 1 run. And it happens. It's a shame I don't document these things because no one could call me the prophet that I am. But anyway, I'm a silent prophet. Silent prophet. I'm going to claim. I'm a luck charm. I'd like to think so. I've been to some great games, though. I have been to some great games. I'm lying to you? I'm being dead serious. I genuinely, when Anderson hit that 4, I was like, we're gonna win by 1 run. That's what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking about losing. I was thinking we're gonna win by 1 run. Or if they got another run, I'm like, we're losing. But as soon as there was only one run in it, I was like, we're gonna win by 1. We're gonna win by 1. I swear. I had the faith. Oh, that's Alyssa Healy. Just documenting some notes in a notebook or whatever. Yeah, fair enough. It's awesome to see that she's gone along. Hope she's going well. Ready for her Ashes campaign as well. Which I don't really watch much of the women's Ashes, but maybe I should. Because it should be close, I guess. Should always be interesting. I don't know what time those games are on, though. Or even when the games are on at all. I've honestly just been focusing on the men's stuff. Yeah, should have a look. I should have a look when the women's Ashes starts. I love their multi-format. I actually say that. Hot take. Their multi-format women's Ashes is sick. Really sick. I love that format. Wagner has skills to pay the bills. Yeah, that line is just iconic. Iconic. Wagner. Very good. Very good. Oh, is this a bad time to bring up the fact that we actually have a store that you can use your points on if you go !store. Anybody out there? She's a great player, Alyssa Healy. She's a great player. I think it's an !store. Don't quote me. Now Streamlabs is stitching. Okay, I was gonna say stream. I was about to freak out. Healy overrated. Ooh. Oh, shot from Stark again. Yeah, just be one then. Just your opinion? Okay, fair enough. Her 176, I mean, you can't deny that, though. Wowie. Yeah. And, yeah. Obviously, yep. That's true, Henry. Only comes up in finals. Hey, it's one good time to turn up, isn't it? Certainly been many other players who do the opposite. Not gonna name names. I'm thinking of one, but I'm not gonna name names. No names. No name shame. What's going on there? Oh, they do old soft aero balls for the slip catches. That's pretty clever. You don't see Healy performing that well outside finals? Look, Josh, I'm not going to name names. Not going to name names. Whoa. Hey, I was still going to say, what's going on? Why have I jumped in here in my own stream? What's going on? Turns out, there you go. You jump scared me with myself. Oh, here we go. Half your points? There you go. You're welcome. I've got some good ones coming. I've got some better ones coming, but there you go. Oh, I think I had the other one, didn't I? Oh, I'm not sure if it... Oh, jeez. Kerry nearly chops onto his foot. Could be worse, because he's limping around. Hopefully he's okay. He should be right, though. He has got to keep later, though. You love that? There you go. You're welcome. You're welcome. So, all those that want to spend your points, there you go. You're 6'6"? Wow. That's crazy, Henry. Oh, there we go. You're welcome, chat. You're welcome. Alright? I was thinking what clips we got to get in, and I just had to. Alright? I just had to. I was there live for that. I can say that, and that was awesome. Yeah, being big is not great, though. What? What's not great? Oh, right, the height. Sorry, yes. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, fair enough. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, no run again from Kerry. I think I'm just like if you wanted to know, I'm an average height. I think that's the end of the session. It is. Yeah. So the stream's going to wrap up shortly. We don't have to end straight away here. But what were our thoughts on the first session? Let me know. Yeah, you can pretty much know my height. Actually, here's the thing. I'm not going to say my height. But you can actually see my career mode player's height. I'm pretty sure somewhere. What's 5'9"? And what's centimeters though? I don't know. I don't know how the... Yeah, I don't know the heights very well. What's that in centimeters per se? People always intimidated? Oh, right. You're a gentle giant. Oh, I think I'm straight. You know what I am? I'm straight between 5'9" and 5'10". Straight between. There you go. I'm going to say it. Because we will find you from your height. Yeah, I know. There you go. I said it anyway. Oh, you're off. Oh, Matho, that's all good. Thanks for sticking around. Appreciate it. Appreciate your support as always. And take care. And hopefully, for your sake, Australia get up. Scott Boland's bored. Fair enough. Not doing much watching on, is he? Oh, this song, very good. You're 198. Damn. So, where are you going to sit here? Really? Since you're 5'9" and a half, since you're 5'9" and a half, you just say you're 5'10". Nice. Oh, look, I'm going to say this about my height. I like it because I'm not too short and I'm not too tall. I'm just right. I'm the old perfect porridge thing. There you go. Love it. Gotta love it. Although some people tower over me, but I don't mind that. Or 40,000 heists on the way out. I guess the betting is neither of them. Oh, gone again. How good? How good is that? I'm going to cancel the bet and refund everyone because technically neither of them got out. But there you go. Oh yes, 100%. Before we end tonight, chat, let me know. Let me know. If you want any other clips, right, for that loyalty store, let me know. I can get them. I can get them. I can find them. I can get them and put them on there for some expensive prices if you want as well. So let me know for more other clips. I think there was one more I was thinking of. Maybe the Brendan McCullum 300 was the one I was thinking of as well. But I don't know if it depends on... I remember the moment, and I remember kind of what Ian Smith said. But I need to just see if that actually would work for a clip. Oh, no. No, Duck. We can't go there. We just can't go there. I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. See that? You know what that's for, Duck? That's for Charlie Cook. If you've seen Charlie Cook around, that's for him to talk about. Because I think that's his thing, isn't it? The barest of margins is literally like if you subscribe, bam, that comes up. So no, that's not for us, unfortunately, because it didn't go our way. Why are the 10 highest scores all by left-handers in test matches? I don't know, Henry. That's pretty crazy. I don't know. I think it's just a fluke. But in saying that, left-handers are very good because they create different angles against right-handers. Having lefties in your lineup's always very good. Kind of why Nichols is stuck around, I dare say, in the New Zealand setup. Maybe. Then again, he was very good for a long time. Lefties love a drive. Yep, they love flicking off their pads as well. Great stuff. Love batting left-handed, yeah. It's cool. Absolutely. Left-handers are a must in every lineup I would make, I dare say. Especially having been in a lot of right-handed lineups. No, you want a lefty in there. You want a couple. Australia have probably too many lefties, if anything. If they have just one more righty, they probably have a perfect amount. Just saying, drop Kerry, bring in Inglis. Just saying. Is that a hot take? Definitely, I dare say. But that is pretty much all for today's stream, everyone. You tried to ramp since you... Alright, okay. If you want any other clips at all for the loyalty store, definitely let me know and I can get them on board because I'm so excited to be able to have that as a thing now. It kind of replaces the whole, the Twitch. If you've ever used Twitch, how you can use the channel points and you can like play, clips or sound effects, if you will. That's 100% the same. So you can actually do !store space hello, and it plays it instantly, I think, as well. You don't have to go through the whole store. So definitely it's an awesome feature that Streamlabs has been able to bring to our streams moving forwards. I'm really excited about it. I've got to add... Oh, that's a lowy. That's a good one. Yeah, hang on. Let me write that down. Minus lowy. There's that clip online for sure. Find that one. The Nabi. Yes. The Nabi who... Okay, got it. Josh, I'm on it. Nabi who. I'm writing these down. I'm not going to forget them. Oh, Gary here, please. Okay. We're going in here. Yep, this is good. Ideas are appreciated. I can't say appreciated. That's how you say it, I guess. I can't say it right. I say it too fast. Gary here, please. All right. Any other ideas? Stoinis and Wade partnership? What about it? Oh, you know what I should do? The big fella. You know what I should do? I want to do more epic moments from New Zealand. The Josh Hazelwood run out. There you go. I reckon that could be an interesting one. I need to actually look at that one, but yeah, I'll do that for sure. But yeah, yes, thanks everyone for tuning in to the watch along. It's been good fun to hang out with you all. Kane at Eden Park, yes, and once again, fun fact, I was there live for that one. I was there live. I've seen some great games. I really can lay claim to that. I just freaking luck. Good luck is all I can say with that one. Seen some bad ones, but I've seen mostly good ones. Yeah. Ish36, I was also there. Yeah, would you believe it? I actually do have a video of me going ballistic, not at the moment, but after the moment. I was pretty pumped up, put it that way. So yeah, it's good to be back, Henry. We'll be back, not tomorrow. I don't think, unfortunately, we're going to be able to stream the finale tomorrow, which is a bummer, but it is what it is. But we will definitely be back for more action very, very soon, especially around Cricket Captain 2023 this coming week. Definitely stay tuned for that. For the commenter, oh, Ish 36. Yes, you're right, Josh. You're right. Ish 6. Thank you, Josh. Otherwise, team, you're a legend as always. If you're watching on the replay, you're an absolute legend for sticking around. And if you're here tonight, thank you so much. You are all what makes this channel as good as it is. And I will catch you all in the next stream or the next video, coming to you all very, very soon. And until next time, everyone, have a great night. And as always, take care, everyone.